Hi, my name is Sandy Smith, and I want to tell you about my experience as a Mojo protege client. If you don't know about it, protege is a program where a few people pay a fee to enroll in this program to get weekly one-on-one coaching sessions with both Ira and Cory together in a Zoom meeting. Its goal is to harness their combined skills, which are immense, to help you, the protege participant, get focused and to help the participant to take the right steps to make their business grow, to help them stop doing the wrong things, start doing the right things, and as a result, get to meaningful revenues much faster. My guess is that most people in the Mojo audience are likely not doing the very best things to make their business grow, and so could benefit from this program. So unless you're killing it now, I suggest you listen to my story and learn what happened to me and ask yourself, could this be you? The key takeaway was that I learned about a critical mistake I had been making, how serious it was, and how to fix it. My critical issue was I was suffering from failing email deliverability, and I didn't even know it. I want to go over the details of this here because my guess is that many of you out there may be experiencing this very same problem that I had, and like me, not even know about it. When I started Protege, in early meetings, Cory advised me to start doing webinars using Zoom. I had my niche, I had my email lists, and I had an exciting new service to market to that niche, but I'd never done webinars. So they got me going on this. And by the way, this is one of the great benefits of the Protege program. It's that Cory and Ira are full of good ideas about things you can do to market or a product or service, things you probably should be doing, but are probably not doing. The first webinar I did was to educate attorneys on fixing their LinkedIn profiles. I had become a profile expert over the past months, so the webinar content was easy to me and I was very comfortable talking about it. And by this time, I already had, and because of my heavy investment in LinkedIn, I had over 700 attorneys in my niches who had connected with me. So I told Cory, I've got lots of email lists of my niche attorneys captured from years of scraping. And so I thought I was all set. Now, previously, I had been emailing these old lists using an email platform called Prospect Rocket from a fellow named David Sprague. I was always getting lots of bounces and I didn't pay any attention to them. But as I came to learn, because of the high bounce rate, my email accounts were dropping fast in reputation in the eyes of the email platforms. The email platforms have become much more sophisticated in the last few years, and they watch everything and they give you a score. And I had never cleaned any of these lists. So when I started marketing of my webinar, I got lousy results in terms of webinar registrations week after week. Just 2 or 3 registered, even though I had sent out thousands of invitations every week. All along, when we met each week, Cory had been asking me how good was my deliverability on my email platforms that I chose. I always brushed them off and said it was fine. And boy, was I wrong. So after 3 to 4 weeks of lousy webinar attendance, Cory asked me to look at the open rates I was getting with this Prospect Rocket tool. What I found shocked me. I was getting just 2 to 3% opens. So my email platform and email accounts were very sick, even though I was using multiple G Suite email accounts. This was a total surprise to me. And to confirm this, they had me then test my primary domain at a website that evaluates the health of your email accounts in your domain. And guess what? I got failing grades across the board. So here I've been using emails that weren't even getting through. The low webinar attendance I got was very likely the result of my emails mostly not even reaching the inboxes of their targets because of the earned bad reputations of my email accounts. And since I had never cleaned my lists, their reputation was dropping continually every time I sent out new email lists. So with these low open and registration rates, I felt I had to fix this. It was really, really essential. So first, Cory urged me to start using a new email platform called Woodpecker. I started using that, and over several weeks, with the help of some Mojo back office email experts coaching me, I became proficient in Woodpecker. The second thing I was told to do, and I did it, was I made it a habit to always clean every email list. I use zero bounce, and I will now clean every list without fail from now on. I was also instructed to set up a new domain with a new G Suite account using that domain, all brand new. I did all this, again, with the help from the back office team. And I did one more thing, and that was to ask Cory to help me write a better email message, which he did because he's great at that. Now, guess what happened when I put all of this together, which was last week. Last week, I got open rates of 30% on one of my lists. This is in Woodpecker. I got open rates of 10% on another list, or maybe it was 15. And all of this was using the very same subject lines that I had been using all along. And best of all, 16 people registered for my webinar. It went from 2 to 16. What got these better open rates was the changed email platform I used and the new, clean, untainted email account. I got lots of opens. As a result, I've got lots of registrations, and a much bigger audience attended my webinar. This is what we all want, right? So it was the Protege program and Ira and Cory that helped me identify this problem and told me how to fix it. Without Ira and Cory's advice, I would have wasted many more months and continued to get these very poor results. So in summary, let me say that whatever your marketing issue is, having Ira and Cory coach you is worth its weight in gold. So unless you're already killing it, check out Protege. It's not inexpensive, not at all, but the benefits you'll get in the form of growing your business and making that growth happen fast will give you a fast return on your investment. If you have any questions, feel free to call me at 703-850-6338, and good luck to you all.